Hello, girls, guys, or otherwise. This is Rich, and today is Witchy Wednesday, and today we're talking about candle blessing. So, I did a little bit of review on Christo-Paganism.com about candle blessing last year whenever I did the in bulk blessing. So, in that video, I talked about blessing candles and a form that I came up with that is adapted by the Roman ritual the Roman ritual. And I kind of wanted to share that with you guys today because I didn't actually um, go into and show you guys how to bless your candles. Now, a lot of us are familiar with dressing candles. I'm going to just grab a little bit of water here. I didn't get to make holy water on Sunday because I was focused on cleaning up the witchy room. And so, yeah, I didn't get to make holy water, but let's just imagine that this little bit right here is holy water. And a lot of you are familiar with dressing a candle. Maybe you'll take holy water, maybe you'll take oil of some sort. And depending on which way you want things to go, if you want to have them just dressed in general, you can do up and to the tip. You can also do down, as in drawing something down towards you. Um, you can do it from the middle on out. Um, and I mean, there's a dozen different ways to do it. You can zigzag through, you can circle around the bottom clockwise, you can circle around the top counterclockwise, however feels right to you. I like to start at the bottom, work your way up if you're sending intentions out. If you are drawing something towards you, you know, bring it on down, and I usually spiral. Um, I guess. Oh yeah, I should probably go this way whenever going up. Depending on which way you walk circle, if you go Widdershins or Diesel, meaning with the sun or um, anti-sunwise, or as more commonly known, clockwise or counterclockwise. I think I've spoken on that in the past. If you guys want me to talk more about circles and whatnot, I can definitely do that because it is a fascinating subject and I absolutely loved the research that I did on that for the pagan perspective years ago. Um, so depending on how you or depending on the purpose of your candle is going to depend on how you dress the candle. So that is typically, like I said, done with oils. You can use olive oil mixed with that as a carrier oil that you would use with some scented oil of some sort if you have something a little stronger like cinnamon for love or fiery passion. Maybe you use some frankincense, just straight up frankincense is great. I love that smell. Love handling it. It gets a little sticky, so not the greatest for that, but any type of holy oil will work. And yes, I'm just sitting here, just going to town on this candle here. Anyway, we're gonna just ignore that. Um, but to bless it is different than anointing a candle. Like I said, many of us are aware of anointing a candle for whatever witchy purpose we want. But to bless it, and whenever I say bless it, I'm talking about um, having this candle as a certain feature, like your illumination candle. Maybe this is your god or goddess candle. Um, Maybe you use it just for meditation or something like that. Maybe this isn't just a spell candle. And I'm using a little candle here. Um, I would suggest if you're using an illumination candle, something that you use all the time, maybe you get a bigger one, like a big pillar or something like that. You can find them very cheap at like Walmart. Dollar Store has the Novena candles, the jar candles that I have. Hold, please. I have one right here. You can find them very cheap at, like I said, Dollar Store. Um, where else? Walmart, really cheap. I think Target has them. I mean, you can find them very inexpensively. So you can use those, especially for god and goddess candles, because it's something contained, and um, they tend to last a while. So anyway, and they're easy to anoint or to bless. So anyway, like I said, for anointing, I would say that's more for spell work in my practice. But for blessing, it's mainly, this is its purpose all the time, and it's not a quick spell that you're going to do. It is something that is going to be used for a specific purpose all the time. Illumination candles would be there to illuminate the way or to create that space. Um, if you had a god or goddess candle that you wanted to bless, it would be specifically used always for the god or the goddess, respectively. So, anyway, how do we bless a candle? And this is basically the one that I would use um, for specifically sacred space, like your illumination candle, something that you use in sacred space all the time. You put this in the center of your circle, or wherever your altar is placed in your circle. You set it there, you light it, and it just dispels any negativity. That is the purpose of this specific blessing. Um, the way it's worded, you can reword this to fit your needs, and you can also put a different intention on it as well. Anyway, let's get into this blessing. So the way I would start is, for one, I would um, pray the rosary. That's something that I do to personally get myself in that meditative state um, of being in communion with deity. Um, and then after, hold on, let me gather my thoughts. Let me take a drink here real quick because my mouth is getting a little dry. Mint Medley by Bigelow Tea. Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty minty. Love it. Anyway, after I get myself centered, calmed down, I will sit there with the candle. Usually I only do one candle at a time. You can do a ton of candles. I can do this entire box of little menorah candles. These are actually Jewish menorah candles. So, yeah. And that one just went away. Anyway, let me grab the next one because that one's now on the floor. But anyway, these are menorah candles. These are fantastic little spell candles. They're um, a lot thicker than the chime candles that you find at most witchy stores. Those ones are a little like skinnier than these. Let me see if I can get you guys an example. Hold 1 second. Jelly, I'm gonna move you. Okay. We're just gonna ignore that. So let me grab a regular chime candle. So if you see here, the menorah candle is actually a lot thicker. The chime candles are a little bit higher, but I would pick these up because they are really cheap, and they also have a flat bottom, so you don't need a specific candle holder to hold these. Anyway, like I said, you can do one at a time. You can do these in bulk. I choose to do one at a time because whenever doing this, I would do one big candle for this purpose. So you get yourself prepared in whatever manner you find fits you best. For me, like I said, it would be praying the rosary, getting in that meditative state, um, just being in that calm state. And then I would take the candle in my hand, because I do like that tactile experience. And I say, my help is in the name of the grand architect of the universe, who made heaven and earth. Lord and Lady, be with me in this moment of working. Jehovah and Sophia, emanations of the grand architect of the universe, bless this candle at my request. Endow it with your holy presence. Bless it from on high. Dispel that which does not serve me. Let the blessing received from your holy cross, so effectual that wherever it is lighted or placed, those who I do not wish to stay must depart my sacred space. So mote it be. And then I take a little bit of holy water and I will actually anoint it with the holy water. And all the way up, root to tip. And then once it is all dried and ready, you now have a blessed candle. So, what can you do with this? Like I said, you can use it for an illumination candle, which is great. The way this is worded is that wherever it's placed and lit up, it dispels anything that I don't want there. So, I can, and see, like, you guys can't see my desk right now, but I set this menorah candle down and it is standing straight up. Fantastic. You won't get that with these ones. Only upside to these is that they come in fancy colors. Anyway, where'd that other one go? I have no clue. It's down there somewhere. We're going to leave it there for a minute. So, wherever you put it and you light it up, that clears the sacred, clears the space, makes it sacred for anything that I don't wish to stay there. It must depart. Putting the intention in it and blessing it with the holy water and asking for it to be blessed by my God and my goddess. That is what does it, at least for me. So, like I said, I would use this in circle, and I would probably do that on Tuesday. And there is a reason I'm saying Tuesday, and it is because it is Candlemas, it also known as Imbolc or Candle Mass. And I did a whole video on it last year. I'm only going to touch a little bit on it on Sunday. So for Christo-Paganism Sunday, that's a little thing that I'm going to be just touching on a little bit. And yeah, so that is candle blessing. Like I said, maybe I'll get into candle anointing a little bit down the road. Maybe I'll make a video on that to specifically talk about anointing a candle and which way you go whenever you want to do some candle magic and whatnot. Because then you have different colors, you have different intentions, you have different things that you're going to use to anoint your candle in different ways for different reasons. So maybe I'll touch on that in another video. But anyway, this video is getting a little bit on the longer side. We're approaching about 15 minutes, and most of you don't stay past the first 4. Yes, I look at the analytics, guys. Stay towards the end because I will be bringing up something here in the future as I go through things and clear out some stuff that, yeah, there's going to be something happening with all that stuff. So, yeah, stay tuned till the end of my videos because you never know when it's going to come up. And, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I am trying on a technical background note here. I am trying to get my camcorder hooked up to my computer so I can use that as a webcam because it does take better video quality than this regular webcam does, but I don't know if it actually will. I'm going to keep on fiddling with it for the rest of tonight and try it before I give up. And hopefully I will have better video quality in the future. So, with all that being said, let me know if you bless candles, if you've blessed them in the past, if you intend to bless them in the future, if you intend to bless them on Candlemas in bulk. Um, and what else? I had another question to ask you guys. Anyway, um, if you like the wording of the candle blessing, or have you come up with your own? And if you care to share, do share. Let me know that you made a video, and I'll go check it out and whatnot, as well as anybody else that reads the comments. I would encourage you guys to go ahead and get active in the comments. We had some interesting conversations last couple days, and I'm really enjoying them. So one from Sunday, so Christo-Paganism Sunday, where we talked about sin. I think it was a fun conversation that we were having in the comments below. So yeah, couple intriguing things uh, to talk about and to ruminate about. So let's get the conversation going, guys. Until next time, or uh, I sh- I need to stop myself there. Let's get the conversation going, y'all. I don't want to keep using the word guys because it is gender specific and whatnot. And I'm trying to get away from that. So, inclusion. So, because, yeah, I mean, everybody needs to feel included. Just my thing. Anyway, that's all that I have. Like I said, let me know what you guys think by leaving a comment below. And join me tomorrow for Table Talk Thursday. I am actually going to probably record this tonight. Tonight's Tuesday night. I got my uh, Table Topics cube here. So I'm going to probably be filming that tonight and being able to have a Wednesday off so I can sit back and relax with my bow. Yeah. Until then, may you guys have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye bye.